Hey, I'm Kalin Despain. I am a PhD student here at UNC Chapel Hill. I work in the geography department with Gabriela Valdivia, and I really focus on a lot of indigenous land and ecology, climate change, and rematriation efforts of natural resources. Obviously have been Indian forever, and it was very much I want to start to find a field that I can contribute. Got into the new school up in New York, and there I took an indigenous ecologies class. And that was kind of it for me. Like, I was looking at native law, really found a passion for environmentalism, climate change, natural resource, and how indigenous people really, I feel, have a lot of great answers if we can promote those ideologies and those methodologies of sustainability. So there are a couple schools that I was looking at. I asked for interviews with the faculty that I would theoretically be working with, and Gabby really took the time out to really talk with me, and she kind of sold me on it a little bit. Like, I have family out here in Asheville, in the Asheville area, and Cherokee on the Reds out there. But when I was talking with her, and she was just describing all the faculty, the work that was being done, the initiatives that were being done, it really felt like a great communal space where like those indigenous voices are really wanting to be heard. And so I think that that is really where I kind of fell in love with it immediately, of like, this feels like this was where I need to be. So whenever you're searching for places to be, especially for graduate programs, really got to find that perfect fit, the place that really meshes with what you're trying to do, with what you are aiming for. And I think additionally, really not trying to pretend to be someone you're not in your application. I think in the hunting for somewhere where you're going to live and work, and like, this is going to be my life for the next 5 years, I just have to pick somewhere that I could be genuine and not have to pretend, and that I can very much like be my loud, boisterous self, and that people were okay with that and cool with that and wanted me to be here in addition to me wanting to be here. Dream big, but dream big that is something that you will be happy with for the long term. I really study human geography, so I'm working constantly with native populations, kind of across the world, constantly doing environmentalism, sustainability work. So geography isn't just like land masses and atolls and whatever else. Like, I study very much human geography. There's a lot of politics and political science that goes in that. It's a really cool meshing of a lot of things. I'd say that if you're into anything involving like human rights, environmental justice, any of that stuff, like, look at geography departments. You might find something like I did. I was not a geography major of any kind, but I found a home here, and I think that there's a home for pretty much anybody because it's so broad and there's so much cool stuff that we're doing.